Welcome back to the Quiet Car Podcast. On today's episode, we are in Chicago today at the National. It's the first day of the National. If you listen to this on Wednesday, we are here in person. Come check us out right now. Also, we're going to talk about PSA doing some certification stuff also. And then I think we're just going to chit chatter about what we're going to do at the National. Why not? But you already know what it is. Your boy Money right here. Gabe on the side of me right here. JP on the other side of me right now. Listen. How's everybody doing?
We vibing, baby. We vibing, baby. We are literally stretching our legs in Chicago as you hear this.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, we're right here in Chicago heading down to the National right now. So shout out to everybody that's actually going to be at the National. Also, we are going to do an IRL stream on Twitch and Kick. So go over there right now. Subscribe. It's twitch.tv at Quiet Car Pod at the Quiet Car Podcast, and Kit also search up the Quiet Car Podcast, and we are definitely gonna be IRL streaming. Listen, our goal is not to turn it off, so we ain't gonna turn it off. So if you want to see what the National is about, you want to see any behind the scenes stuff, you want to see all the deals and everything we're making, everything, all the trade nights and everything, we would definitely be in the building going on with that. And from what I understand, that they have increased the National. So last time, and so I'm looking at it going like, and I know stuff is supposed to be upstairs, so I don't know if they're just counting upstairs also.
Amani's looking at it like, man, should I break in my new Jordan 1s? I just got these. I'm going to rock them.
Do not bring your Jordan 1s to the show.
Don't bring Jordan 1s to the show.
Not comfortable pair of shoes for.
First of all, let me just tell you this, and Jerry, you help me on this. So I went to Walmart the other day, and my son wanted some shoes there. The
slides.
Avaya? No, it's just like
Avaya.
Avaya.
Yeah.
He went crazy. He was like, I gotta have this.
Because they look like the New Balances. Yes.
And
they make them
in the cheaper.
They make them in the dopest colorways. And low key, I've seen some people and I was like, really? You could put the right outfit on it and that would be very tough.
So I rocked them for at least. I rocked the Vias from Walmart because they had some that looked like Air Max.
Yes,
like the whole bottom were clear,
bro. Yes.
The whole bottom of the shoe was clear and the see-through bubble. Yep, see-through bubble. And I was like, I need all black with the see-through on the bottom. But my son was like, nah, Dad,
that ain't it, Dad. He's like that. But right now, that's
they got like a short tongue on them or something like that.
That's it, though.
But now that's a popular craze now.
I don't know if you guys remember. I think it was last summer or summer before last. There were some knockoff Yeezy slides that they had, and it was in that Avaya brand. And when I tell you, they were like $50+ on eBay because like between the foam runners and their slides, and the Walmart ones came with like better colorways too. It was crazy.
Man, Avia has some nice different colorways, nice designs on their shoes.
But see now, as I was, looking at, I was like, first I'm tripping. I'm going, this is a guy that has probably 100+ Jordans in his room. And I'm going, what's up with this? But then I'm noticing
immediately you were like, damn, I failed as a father. Like, what is going on? Bro,
let him get his.
Talking about you've got the flu game in there, and you've got like what? Yeah, Dad.
He probably gonna buy like 5 pair of Via, 10 pair of Via, and have. But
hold on. Here's the thing: they was sold out. I'm talking. This is the one on Sparkman.
Yeah, so of course they're sold out because they're kind of.
They was sold out.
Now. They're kind of popping right now.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
I want to see. You got to send me a picture of those. I gotta see those.
Well, he didn't get none. They were sold out of the colorways he wanted. The only ones they had was just white.
What's the color? What's the colorway? What colors?
So he wanted.
I'm curious now, Jared.
No, he wanted the white.
He wanted the purple, green, brown colorway, right? Is that the one? Because it looks just like the New Balances.
I didn't have purple. I know it had like I think brown and green in it. I don't know about the purple, but there was other one where it was like a gray with a blue and a red stripe on it. Another one like that, and I think it was another one with just blue. But they had nothing. I mean, and then also, I mean, it wasn't just like we was just there like figuring. I was there figuring out stuff, but then it had to be like 20 plus other like kids his age
that want that shoe.
That came up was like, oh, they ain't got them. They still ain't got them. Oh man,
bro,
upset.
On Lululemon right here. Look,
that's
that.
They're tough.
Yeah,
they're tough. Hold on. I'll turn the brightness down. Look at that colorway. Yeah. Tell me that's not a gas.
And they sold out.
And that's what is that? Maybe a $15, $20 shoe.
So I go to him. So I go to him today. I was like, look at this Walmart stuff. What's going on? And lo and behold, it's from Kai Cenat Stream.
Really?
Yeah.
So one of the Kai,
really
have you seen the other ones that look like the Hokas? That's probably the other pair that he showed.
Oh my
before.
Gosh,
they look just like the Hokas.
That is wild, man.
Yeah. So they call them the Rakayas because Rakai is, I guess he's like under Kai Cenat. He's like some teenager in high school, and they went school shopping. And they went to Walmart, and he started trying on the shoes. And he said from then on, Walmart's been selling out of them.
Wow. Didn't even ask for it.
These are the ones he's going for.
No, he's going for the ones that look like what's it called?
I'm trying to
Balenciagos. So it's the thick one. It's the thicker ones that look like I thought it looked like New Balances, but he said Balenciagos. It's the thick, it's the thicker one, that has kind of like
Balenciagos. What?
It looks exactly like Balenciagos.
No, I know what you're talking about. Hold on.
Yeah. So
in Wally World.
Wally World.
I mean, sold out. I mean, it was empty. But that side over there was
they got these that look just like the foam runners.
I mean, listen, you can't. I mean, I'm looking at all the other shoes like that, and I'm going like, see, Walmart finna.
Damn, now I'm trying to find to see what he's getting because I'm kind of curious.
No, man. And one time they had them on like they had them on the clearance rack, man. And I was buying like a pair of shoes like. Every time I saw them on sale for $5, I was wearing them. So I went through, 4 pair in 2 years or something like that.
I know the whole thing is. I know when he started high school, he wanted Champion stuff, and I go Champion. Yeah. I was like, it can't be because I'm like, I know we would got clowned.
If we were showing 100%, 100%.
But see, and the Via is that's not like a new brand or anything at all. They've been in the game.
That's what I'm saying. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah. They just kind of like doing some like rebrand refreshing, and it's dope actually.
Let's see.
So it's like
Hold on.
Not the yes. Yeah,
that's what they're flexing.
Yeah.
100,000 views.
Yeah.
What?
This right. Hold on. Here we go. Hit a better view like that right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Poindexter, bro.
Okay.
I mean, I don't listen. It's just crazy for me to see stuff happen in a circle.
Oh,
like it's just
yeah. Here they are, right here.
Yeah, right there. Look at that. That's the colorway. Yeah, that's what everybody wants.
Bro, good to know.
Purple and orange. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, listen. It's. I mean, hey. I mean, to each his own. But jeez, I did not.
They're kind of gas, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If my feet weren't so wide, I would.
They have a wide version too.
Dog, shit's not wide for me.
I mean, they have because when we was looking
at
we was looking at the white ones, we was like, it said like 11W, and I was like, is this a women? It can't be women's size. We over at the men. What is this?
No.
And then we figured out it was wide.
Wide, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wider than a double E though, so that's my problem.
You can stretch it out. Make it super flexible. Shout out to Travis Scott.
Oh, I thought that was Diddy who made it super flexible.
It was the other one.
So you guys excited? What's one of the things you guys are looking most forward to with the National coming up? So as we're recording this, boys and girls, you're hearing this, and we're in Chicago. As we're recording this, magically, we're not in Chicago right this instant. But as you hear this, we are in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So Thursday, I caught wind of this last week. There's a non-sports meetup, and as you know, I got a variety of items in the collection, Jerry.
Jerry does too.
All of main sports, man. So, and I know, Jerry, you got some like the dopest pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Like for our audio listeners out there, Jerry is holding up the
1931.
1931. That go Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney piece.
That's a good year.
And
it has the gold certificate.
It's a gold.
What percentage is that? Sticker. What's the percentage on the NBA sticker?
Oh, it's crazy hard to get a gold. It's crazy hard to get a gold.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So yeah, Jerry. Before you do that other move that we were discussing, maybe just Thursday night.
Yeah,
Thursday night it's gonna be nasty. And then bringing folks to the table where we end up at, every night tonight, rest of the show. I got some heat to put out. Some, eye catchers, keep folks wandering over our way. Whether they're looking, at those eye catchers and other things on the table. But yeah, definitely got some bangers, some stuff that no one at the National will have at all because it's impossible.
A lot of 101s.
Yo.
There's a lot of 101s. Like that. It's a lot of 101s. Yeah.
Type 2 photos.
Gotta bring that.
Yo.
So I'm thinking, for me, it's always gonna be the trade nights. For me, it's just chilling to see what I can get from the trade nights and just selling everything by Friday. And then
on strength.
And then just hanging out in Chicago on Saturday. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna play hard. Like I said, we will be at the Sky game. So shout out to
Hey, what day is the Sky game?
Saturday, 6:30.
All right. if anybody is listening and you are in Chicago with us right now, as you hear this magically, hit us up. We'll tell you where we're sitting as far as our section, and we can all squat and
Yeah, you have a little trade night there.
And 1,000%.
Trade night at the Sky game.
Dude,
I mean, definitely we can.
What a novel idea. Let's do it.
Yeah. So, like I said, if anybody in Chicago, also, if anybody in Chicago listening, also, I need a good place to golf. So let me know.
The fuck out of here. You are not
golfing. Man, dude.
I'm going Saturday morning.
No, you're not going golf this Saturday morning, man.
I need a good place. I've been looking for a place, but I can't. I don't see no good ones. So let me know if anybody in Chicago got any good golf courses.
You know what I actually was thinking about? We should do, Amani. We should go hit a watch shop. They've got a couple super cool big watch shops there.
We can do that Saturday. We're gonna take the train. We're gonna look. So here's the Saturday schedule. And like I said,
hold on. Let me hit on the what I'm going for, and then we'll lead into the schedule.
Oh, what are you going for, big boy?
Friends, obviously. Hey, real talk. Hold on. As people are gonna hate on this section of it, quite literally, I mean, it's a blast making money, boys and girls. Don't get me wrong. We love it, right?
Can you say that? Can you say that again, please? I don't think people understand that.
No, listen. The friends that I'm going to see there, I literally haven't seen some of these people in a year plus, right?
Yep.
Like if they didn't make it to the last one, or if they didn't make it to Fanatics Fest, I hadn't seen them. Like, you're like, hey, this guy's had a baby, or these people got married, and you just don't get a chance to see some of these folks. So I can't wait to walk up to some of the homies and just give people a hug and been like, yo, what's good? Like, for real.
Been missing you, fam.
Dude, 100%. 100%.
Good to see you.
Good
Bring
reunion.
it in.
Good reunion. Yeah. I don't think people understand that.
I mean, it is a good reunion. I mean,
the interesting thing about this space, I don't know about you guys, I get strangers from grown men, or I get strange messages from grown men at late night. You'll be like, it'll be 11 o'clock.
Wait a minute.
Like,
what?
You get strange messages like, hey, are you buying Pokemon singles? Somebody said you selling damage, or you're buying damage. And it's like, well, fuck, what do you got? And they're like, this reversed legendary Charizard or something crazy. And they're like, yeah, it's got a giant crease. You're the only person in town who's going to buy that. I've been like,
do you want
to meet tomorrow? Like, damn, bro.
We're going to meet right now.
Like, I'm getting out of bed right now.
Hold on.
Roll over.
Boys and girls, there has been a point in time, which it wasn't a strange man. It was Tommy. So he is a strange man, but he hit some shit and he literally was like, hey, I'm getting on a cruise ship at like 2 a.m. It's 11. Do you want to buy this? Bro, when I tell you I met this grown man at a Waffle House, and I took all the, because at that time, I think
on Pratt Avenue,
I got some money for a trip.
That's the best one in the city.
Hold up. No. So he had hit I think that was the Kaboom I traded for. And he hit something else. And I was like, bro, I need that Kaboom. He's like, I just got it back from Beckett. It's a 9.5 and I got this. He goes, give me some cash and a bunch of this sealed stuff. Bet you'll have plenty to rip on a cruise ship all day. I mean, it's literally like, what are you doing, baby? It's late. Hold on. No. I'm coming back with a lick.
I'm coming back with a
lick. Oh my gosh.
Hey, what?
Golly.
Woo. I thought this was a thumb-in podcast.
Jeez, but sometimes you just gotta take it out. Jeez, so wait.
Hey, that's the title right there.
But for real though, I mean, listen, and it's funny because I had told another buddy about that story. He goes, "Damn, why did he hit you up so late? I said, shit, don't matter to me, bro. I got
nervous,
cash
man.
for you, and I've been wanting it. Fuck, come on, what's up? I said, Waffle House is 100% open.
Which is the best Waffle? If anybody comes to Huntsville, Alabama, best Waffle House in the city is on Pratt Avenue.
Fake news.
Wait, where's the better one at?
The one over Chapman Mountain.
On Shields Road?
Right there by the PPG plant.
Yeah, on Shields Road?
Yeah.
Right behind Arby's?
The top tier. Literally, hold on. You could potentially take a beautiful woman there. You could on Pratt too, right?
I mean, I do that anywhere.
No,
Any Waffle House.
Amani. No.
Well, not the one on University.
Yes. No, I will go to the Waffle
not the two
House.
on University. No, I wouldn't. No.
Okay,
the
boys and girls, listen. Amani is so used to me and Marcus going, "Oh, you want to go eat Shoney's at 11:30 at night? Fuck it, run it. Let's eat it, right? Whatever." There ain't no pretty woman that's ever been like, "Yeah, I'll go to Waffle House with you." I'm like,
shit.
Amani, I'm not talking about.
Can I interest you in the kind of like dinner at Waffle House?
Listen, if they're from the South.
Okay, so hold on. Do we call Waffle House Southern hibachi?
Yeah, because you're not finding that in the West Coast. You're not finding it up north. It's always
you're not wrong. I love the Southern hibachi style.
It's just dude. When
Anthony
Bourdain.
Whoa! Hold on.
Rest in peace.
Pause. No Diddy. A hibachi grill.
We can fast forward.
The flat thing, and the only difference is they do.
It's a griddle. Okay. It is a griddle.
The only difference. Hold on. The only difference is they do the volcano trick. There's no volcano trick.
I mean, we don't see it.
Flop the shrimp.
I bet they could do a volcano trick, but we ain't.
Well, they probably do some other tricks too. Now, listen, here's the other trick. And boys and girls, this is how you're going to know if your Waffle House is going to be top tier. If they are outside smoking before you show up and they look at your car and go, fuck, we got to go back inside. That's about to be some good food. Yeah, they've already hit a cigarette, right? They're good. Which, by the way, kids, don't smoke. Smoking is bad. We do not promote smoking at all. But that is the telltale sign of if the Waffle House is going to be good.
But now at the Waffle House, I don't know the last time you've been there like super late. But you don't go inside no more. They have the window.
Yeah, they started doing that in my hometown, man.
Not true.
It's just some of them.
Yeah, that's not all of them.
The one on Pratt does it.
Which one?
The one on Pratt. Like if you go there like 2:00 in the morning, then you got to go to the window.
No, they put the boxing arena up.
Not the one on Pratt. I can see the one on University.
Oh, the one on University, the boxing ring is up.
The one by where the Chevy dealership is.
Oh,
that's
yeah, bro. Listen, woo. Some dude comes in there hot and heavy. He's like, "Man, I've been stealing mufflers all morning. Shit's lit. Everybody gets a waffle on me."
That's definitely a true story.
Oh God!
Shout out to Waffle House. We definitely.
First off, listen. If we were gonna actually ask for any sponsorship for real, we need a Waffle House sponsorship.
Yeah, I need this. I need a sleeve.
I need the Waffle House sleeve too.
I need a sleeve.
Listen, I need a sleeve.
I'll be down here like Shador Sanders. Showing it off, just crispy. All right here. Just crispy like that. So shout out to Waffle House.
Shout out to Waffle House, man. They've been doing
hibachi
many years. I love them for that.
So like I said, we're gonna be, like I said, we're in Chicago, national. Everything's gonna be pumping. We are definitely going to do a daily podcast, so check out that. Look, there's little bonus episodes coming in. Just get you a little update of what's going on. But also, like I said, we are going to be IRL streaming, so follow us on Twitch and Kick. Doing that at the Quiet Car Podcast. On both of them. So, you know what I'm saying? Come join. You know what I'm saying? You can hop in and out. You know what I'm saying? Just all that. You know, we'll definitely trying to build that up over there. But like I said, with Chicago going on, with the national going on in Chicago, what do you think is going to be the biggest news that's going to be at the national?
I mean, I'm thinking about, and that's what I was asking y'all earlier, like, who's gonna be hot, the hot name. Going into football season, I'm heavy on Jaden Daniels, so I think he's gonna be like on fire. Just had the draft, NBA draft. So Cooper Flag is gonna be on fire.
I could see Cooper Flag being very hot right now.
Very hot. Very hot. It'll be interesting to see, man, what the WNBA does, because my last show, man, I had mixed reviews on the WNBA this past weekend. So I'm wondering if prices are dropping.
Where'd you set up at?
This is at Carrollton, Georgia.
Talk about that.
Yeah, give us a little run on that.
Yo, so TagCon 2 is a Friday, Saturday show. They did start it. The first TagCon, it started like during the daytime, like noon. It didn't have a good turnout at the time, right? That first day. So he switched it to a 4:00 start, 4 to 10 on Friday.
People get off work.
Dude, they had like 450 pre-sale tickets. People were buying tickets at the door. It was packed. The venue was real nice and clean and bright and peaceful.
Oh, hold on, time out. Jerry, listen to this. How much was the tables?
Where at?
Carrollton.
So in Carrollton. So yeah, I mean, I did, work a deal when I first, met LC, my man.
Jerry, listen to this.
So yeah, I got my, I'm at like, less than $150 for my 6 tables for the 2 weeks, for 2 days.
Look at Jerry. Look at Jerry.
For our audio listeners, but
look, man, I am a long time. I backed them from the beginning, man. I believed in it. I know the area. I know, those back roads, and you see thrift stores, but you don't see like collectibles. So he's doing TagCon. They're about to open up a shop somewhere around there in Carrollton. So yeah, man. Shout out TagCon. Shout out LC. On the strength.
Check that out. Yeah, so like I said, but we went to Lighthouse in Nashville this weekend.
Lit.
Like always. And the thing, first of all, shout out to Polo. Right there, Car Sharks ATL. Who also gonna be at National. But hey, listen. Here's the great thing about building relationships is that you know where to go to when you have cards.
It's not what you know, it's who you know. That is how you get by in life. 100%.
Yeah. And you always, like I said, you always want to build it up for just that one day. Then, like I said, we just went right over to Polo. Listen, I just dropped it on the table. So here you go. What you want for this? Gave me a number. Okay, we out. Now, shout out to what Jerry is doing right now. If you want to talk about that. who were very successful at the show. You know, two things. So, two things is that what he's doing and a slab that's being questioned right now in the smaller venues and stuff.
So basically, one of the things I'm doing right now is I am kind of just building up the Rolodex of big buyers. It doesn't really matter really at this point of what part of the nation are you from. I've probably met you at a big show, and when we went to the Lighthouse show, I literally took 2 monster cards. I took a numbered to 50 rookie auto patch Cooper flag and a 101 Jaw Morant. And so went to a buddy, gave him a first shot, and he said, "Hey, I've got a guy who buys 101s. I'm going to send him a message. This, that. Go fill the room." I said, "Cool, heard." Ask Amani. I literally walked straight to this guy's table, and I believe it's Ferguson is his name. Let me pull it up on here. But long and short, I believe so. Farley is what his name is. Yes, Farley, and it's Farley Cards. And Farley is a giant buyer. He always has cool stuff, and he's really always pretty easy to do deals with. Like, you give him a reasonable price, more often than not, it's going to work out. And so I walked up to the table. He's in the middle of a deal. He finishes out the deal. And I literally looked at him and I said, "Hey, bro, I brought 2 cards that I know you're going to want." And I just put them on the table and laid them down. Amani,
no words.
Can you describe his face? I mean, just realistically.
So when I went over there, I got over there when the prices got announced. When the prices got announced,
and we're not going to say numbers on here.
No. And then when it was so good that he could not counter because the numbers that was there, and that's what he wanted. It's possible, like I said, and he'll go down like a little bit on it, of course, because you have to say something. But when he found out what the numbers are, it was it. I can already tell it was hook, line, and sinker.
Oh yeah, no. Listen, the moment I gave him, I said, "Hey, this is my yes, no number right here." No. And he looks, and you could see him look down at the phone, and he starts doing, card ladder, 130, the whole thing, and he goes, "Man, that's a super solid offer." And I think basically he was like, "Hey, would you take 100 off that?" And I said, "Hand out," and we shook on it. And I mean, literally, not even 10-minute deal, not even a 10-minute deal. And that's how it really should be, folks. On monsters that most people are going to fumble around for 45 minutes. And I literally said, "Hey, look, these are comps I've seen. Bang, bang, bang on this one. This one's a 101. So, you can look at Card Ladder. It says it's worth this number. eBay says it's a little bit higher. I think somewhere in between. Let's wiggle." And it was a done deal.
And this is something to teach all the people out there. When, as a seller, when you have your information together trying to sell a card, it just works a little bit easier than just going up and say, "Hey, what did you take for this?"
100%. I can't even tell you how much I enjoy going, "Hey, the comps you're going to see is this number, and this number. And this one was a little bit low right here, but if you look over at this one was kind of really high.
Right.
You know, and basically I said, hey, the way I'm working the math in my head is I'm either getting full price on this and wiggling here, or I'm coming up on this and wiggling down on this. And either way, you know, it still comes to this number. And I mean, it was just a done deal, super easy. Now, what I did find there to be very interesting, and Amani was witness for this, is part of some stuff that I'm trying to sell for a buddy. He gave me a bunch of tag slabs. And we're talking heat, boys and girls. As you know, as we always try to do for our audio listeners, right now I'm currently holding up the brand new Sunbreon in a tag 10, and it is Japanese, so you know, my rules, nobody else's, but don't buy Japanese. Just do English, boys and girls. Best results. But you can ask Amani. I mean, I just went from table to table, and I did move a few things. I mean, you know, which was interesting because I moved tag 9s, but nobody wanted to pay for a tag 10, which was interesting. Which even the tag 9 was still more than raw. You know what I mean? Like, but it was very interesting. Just so many. I got to the point where I walked up to tables and I said, hey, do you hate tag or love it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Amani,
you had to get that out the way,
yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
I literally just said, you know, do you love tag or hate tag? You know,
but see,
and the 4 or 5 guys that said they liked it, I showed them stuff, and you know, they picked some stuff up, and you know, it was no big deal. But for the vast majority, nope, it's not PSA. I don't want to touch it.
It's not there yet. But I'm very curious to just keep in mind
buy the card, not the slab.
Of the
correct. Correct.
I wish it was that easy.
Well,
and
it truly isn't that easy, Amani. And sometimes you will actually get better deals. Because so essentially with the Sunbreon right here, with the tag slab, it comes with a QR code that gives you like, it's like a 10-page report of like, this is everything that, you know, corners, it shows pictures, the whole 9. So many guys are just like, it might get a PSA 9.
So, which is
but they're not wrong, because the truth be told, it's not an automated system. It's just how does Greater Jerry feel today? My wife just left me. The dog got ran over. I don't know. 6 is for everybody.
Yeah.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
She did, and I wasn't even musically inclined enough to write the damn song.
And so the thing is with tag, that's crazy. Is that I think we said this over and over. People don't care about how accurate their card is. They care about that 10.
They care about the 10, and they want it to be super easy for them to get. But damn it, Jerry can't have one. Amani can't have one. And if Marcus has one, hey, cool, we got Pop 2. Fuck everybody else.
Yep.
Like,
that's what they. Yep.
I mean,
100%. But
I mean, no hate, no shade. It is just what it is.
But here's the thing: if we can remember this date and bookmark this show, when Tag bring out them vending machines, I wonder how
grading on the spot.
Yes,
I think. Listen, that's going to be such a good disruptor, and that's really what this community needs. Because shout out to Sports Card Nonsense. I think Mike and Jesse were talking about the not exodus, but
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that.
leaving. Yes, SGCP
Yes.
leaving SGC, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Mike brought up a beautiful point in the sense he goes, what was most enjoyable about SGC, and I'm just paraphrasing here, was that it offered some level of competition for PSA because they had such a cheap price point, at 18, 19, 20 bucks. It knocked out a good bit of all those BS other grading services, right? It gave some validity to like, hey, I just ripped this pack. Like, let me get it at some type of 10, right? Whether it's an SGC 10, whatever. But with him being gone and SGC per PSA's official president, they are scaling down on operations with SGC to more focus on PSA, which, going back to what Mike followed up with, is does that mean once they knock out PSA or once PSA knocks out SGC, what do they do at that point? Go, it's $35 a grade.
Yeah.
Fuck it, go find somebody else.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's a moment where I think Tag could be a disruptor. And if Tag does have those on-site grading services,
which are like vending machines,
like a vending machine, correct?
User friendly.
Stick a card in, out pops a graded card. That would really throw a wrench in PSA system.
Yeah, because now you're flooding the market with tags.
Well, and here's the other thing. So, referencing this Sun Brion again, like literally there is one little baby ding on the entirety of the card, right? And you can go through the pop report, and that's the one thing that it's like, are there any outliers? That right there gives me the old school vibes that me and Amani felt with Sunday Night Vibes back when it was PWCC before
PW.
PWCC, shout out the oldie.
Yeah.
But Mike Baker Authentication at that time was offering a service where he gave heat maps to the front and back of the card, and it would really, really let you know kind of how it would grade. And
what a bargain.
And not only was it a bargain, it was completely free. So you could buy raw cards on there and go, yeah, this thing is definitely going to grade a 9. This thing's definitely going to grade a 10.
And then this is what I think. Yeah, go ahead.
People really, really enjoyed that. This is the closest thing I've felt to that since Mike Baker and them not being on Fanatics Collect. I mean, it's clutch. It's incredible to literally go, no, it says it's going to have a 1 ding right here, and you look right there.
And there it is.
High res photos, the whole 9.
I'm very curious.
That's too much like right, though. Too much like right.
I'm very curious to see, especially like I said with the tag slabs. That's I believe, and I've talked to a pretty interesting source on this. Is that, do you think Pete got enough money to just leave the company and sign something that goes, you can't go to no other competitor for like a couple years?
I thought the federal government just got rid of which we don't talk politics on here at all, but I think the Fed did just get rid of the non-compete stuff.
Did they?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I do believe
that's
very interesting.
That's very interesting.
And listen, we can go back to Amani. That's got to be one of the first fucking podcasts. If Beckett picked up SGC Pete, holy shit!
But see, here's the thing with Beckett. Here's the thing with Beckett.
They're stuck in their old ways.
They're so ignorant. Yes.
Let's. We're gonna refrain from that.
No, because they don't. Which is they don't see what they're doing.
Correct. So you need a young soul who has the fucking honchos to go, no. You guys are steering towards the iceberg. Yeah, we're going to just take this left turn up here. We're going to do on-site, card reviews. We're going to have somebody at every fucking show. Literally, you're going to take a third of your manpower and we're going to do this shit on the road. Like, fucking watch this, hold my beer. Like, I wish they would do that. Because for everybody who goes, oh my God, nobody likes Beckett. The moment they see a black label, they're like, oh, yeah, forget any of that PSA 10 stuff. That means nothing now. That's the almighty black label. So it's like at some fucking level, put some respect on its name. And man, if you had a guy like SGC Pete to jump in there, bro, that's like the guy who's leading the Savannah Bananas. You don't get those type of leaders are a dime a dozen. If you've got the budget, you pick those guys up and you give them the reins and you just see nothing but fucking success.
But I think what the difference is with Beckett is that I believe in my heart of hearts that Beckett does not see the downfall of the business. They don't, because they're not making no strides to make themselves
Amani, I'm not trying to push you towards what we previously talked about, but I do think it was an interesting premise. If he wasn't going to go to Beckett, you had mentioned another interesting place that he could go that would be an ultimate disruptor into the market. And I think Amani, what I'm talking about.
That'd be the best one. Because he has to, yeah.
Now go ahead.
Because he has to see what going to tag, because he sees tag improving and evolving. You see it going as a business. We want to be known. We want to be taken seriously. Beckett's probably still think they outselling PSA. They're probably in the things going, why we change? We're outselling.
In all fucking fairness, though, boys and girls, in all fairness, the moment they whip out that big old black label 10, they are outselling PSA. They are outselling. Like, and not only are they just outselling a little bit, but it's the difference of like, hey, a PSA 10 is $500 and the black label is $3,300. Like, it's.
But
and especially in the world of Pokemon.
But can you say that the black labels are going down?
They are going down, but it's still overall.
Yes,
elite. I mean, listen, it's still double, if not triple, a PSA 10 price.
Right.
So, I mean,
they're ruining the black label.
No, they're ruining the brand, Amani.
Well, yeah.
They are. It's not just the black. They are ruining the brand.
Yes,
which, as an old soul, I would love to see them, pick up SGC Pete. But at the same time, if SGC Pete went to tag, here's the sex appeal with that, and full tinfoil hat. Full tinfoil hat. So this brand, Tag, is ultimately scalable in the sense of with it being AI graded, instead of me having 10 graders doing 500 to 1,000 cards. I can now have one grader on, one device, and he can do, that much faster, or whatever your multiplier is. But with it being AI, and you've just got to have, I don't know what your oversee is, if it's a one person for one machine, but what if it's a 3 machines, one person, and you're sitting there putting out, with tag. Exactly. It's unlimitedly scalable in the sense of it's AI. You don't have to pay Amani to go sit there and pull up and hope that he fucking shows up to work on time. No, you turn the computer on and you run it.
Boop. That's true, but that's what I'm saying. That's true in themselves. But with Beckett, I think they look at Pete and go, they don't even blink an eye. It's no conversation is gonna come up to go, we might can use them over here. Yeah, there's no conversations over there because they're so stuck in their old ways, like you said, is that they're seeing themselves as a success over. They think they're still the top grading company in the world.
But in a way, they are, because guess what? When you see a graded exquisite LeBron James, what slab is it in?
Yeah, because nobody took PSA seriously.
No, because PSA wants to give you a fucked up slab. No, it's because PSA wants to give you a fucked up slab. And Beckett said, "Oh, you've got a thick card? I can give you something reasonable. This doesn't have to be the size of a laptop."
Yeah, but all the exquisites are back in the 90s. Like early 2000s,
yeah, because LeBron James was 2003.
Yeah, but all the exquisite Jordans are 90s.
Amani's an elder millennial over here.
I was born in 1986. Yes, but when we're talking about who was the dominant brand of grading, there was a different. Beckett was they was killing it. Until, we started coming in and doing PSA stuff. And then Beckett's still thinking that it's still the 90s and early 2000s. And they're going, why will we not charge for subgrades? Why would we have that for free? No, we're the leading brand in grading. That's how they're thinking. We don't need to improve. So what? It's expensive to grade with us. So what?
We ain't what do you mean it's a hassle? What do you mean? You just fill out this piece of paper and send it in.
People still grade for us when they come to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Although we're the only one there that's doing, but still, they come to Dallas for us.
Right now. You let SGCP be tagged, Pete.
It's over with.
It fucking, bro. Tag becomes 2 overnight.
Overnight.
Overnight. Listen. And here's the thing. The amount of fire that would give the hobby if SGC come out and said, "Hey, you know what? I really, really miss the hobby. I'm going to come to the hobby at a different angle. Here's AI grading. And they've been killing it with Pokemon. Let's get you guys to give us a chance over here with sports."
And then for everybody that thinks going, well, PSA, they'll just do AI. You can't. Why? Because Tag has the rights to it. To grading a sports card with AI technology, Tag has it. Good luck. And like I said, with the Dallas show, if they have
and honestly, hold on. Full tinfoil hat and full wizardry, seeing it all the way through. They pick up SGCP, he kills it. PSA buys it just for the rights, kills the brand.
But
they downsize the brand and make it a boutique brand.
You know what?
We're not killing it.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, but you know what? You know what's crazy about Tag is that
they got nice looking slabs.
They got nice looking slabs. Yes, I don't think they would accept it.
What do you mean?
If tinfoil hat comes on, Tag becomes a thing. PSA goes, well, we're just gonna buy it and we're just gonna downsize it. This is in the future. This is 3-5 years later on. SGC is no more. That's gone. And then Tag becomes number 2 because they brought out the vending machines. You go to Dallas now, there's like 3 vending machines there, and boom, you're grading a car, say what, in less than a minute. Right?
Well, here's that's what I was going to say. What is the actual wait time? I mean, let's get real.
Listen,
that's
anything that's under 45 days is a win.
First off, correct. Correct.
You're stupid.
But I mean, honestly though, guys, as I'm thinking it out loud, bro, what is it? You put 2 cards in and within 5 minutes, it goes, watch out, hot hypersonic weld.
I remember we had this discussion, and you just basically told me, it was like, how long will it take to just put the slab together?
Yeah.
It's how long is the grade?
Yeah, that's exactly it. That is your friction point.
Yeah.
That is your friction point.
That's it.
And especially if it's a system where it's like, hey, we don't take new shit or it has to be in the system or something. You know, I don't necessarily know how that works. But eventually it's got to be a 30-second front, 30-second back, like, and it's done.
And so let me just say this for people to, they're probably listening right now going, they're like, well, these guys is crazy. Last National and at Fanatic Fest, Tag had a brilliant strategy. I'm looking at it now going like, this is a brilliant strategy. You flood the market with product. What do? We're going to take a picture. You send it to us. We'll slab it up. In 1 hour, you had a graded slab. Technically, you had a graded slab, but 1 hour, our stuff was ready. So you can't. So it doesn't technically take. I know you got to scan the card and everything, but we're talking about AI technology. If you drop off your card at the beginning of the show, you're trying to tell me an hour or 2 later, come pick it up.
Good. I love that.
Bro, no. I'm walking up to the fucking vending machine and it's 5 minutes.
And it's fine. Listen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you graded 1 card? Check this out. 3 minutes.
And it has it has a remote also. I think the thing is it's AI technology. Tinfoil hat on. Let's just dive deep into it. And Jerry, you probably know this. Will it detect the fake cards?
So I would imagine so, because it's a different amount of reflection, right? So if you've ever felt a fake card, generally it feels thicker or thinner than normal. But the other thing is if I'm shooting an infrared light through that item, that is a measurable amount. And so you just have a certain point. You go, okay, hey, at this point, it's always 600 resistance, right? Well, that fake is probably going to have more because it's got the additional layer on top of the real layers, right? So it's going to create more resistance or, more. So you'd be able to pick up on it. I would totally imagine.
And you know what? I'm just thinking about this now. Tag should be at the National this week.
They're not.
They're not?
They're not doing on-site grading though.
No. But they're gonna be there.
No, they're gonna be there.
I was thinking
that machine's not gonna be there this year.
I don't know because I would love to do an interview with somebody.
If it is, there will be a video of me cracking a tag 10.
Crazy.
If I am cracking a tag 10, resubmitting it to see if it gets a tag 10. Okay. Because technically, if it is AI, and I do not damage it, pulling it out of the slab,
sure.
Yeah. But also,
10, always a 10.
I'm looking on the Instagram right now. See if they're gonna bring it. I think it's a genius. I think one thing, you don't announce it, you just bring it.
I second that.
Don't announce it. You do
surprise.
Treat it like a Beyonce album. You don't announce it, you just drop it.
No, it's more successful than that. Come on now.
I did not say that. That is Jerry Petrie for all the Beehive people out there. You follow him at jerry.petrie on Instagram. His comments is not it has no affiliation with the Quiet Car podcast or
that dude over there.
That dude over there with the hat on. We are not any Beehives. No, don't even.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Amani was making jokes, said that there were still tickets available.
No, I know better to be on Beyonce's internet and talk like that about her.
No,
correct.
No,
that's on stream.
But
it was only a joke. It was only a joke.
I don't play with a Beehive. We love Beyonce and especially the internet that she has created.
And we love all the awards that she actually won too.
Jerry Wilder.
Oh wait, we were supposed to take the tinfoil hat off. My bad.
No.
Oh my gosh. Also, real quick, like I said, once again, like I said, we definitely gonna be IRL streaming. So like I said, follow us on Twitch and Kick at the Quiet Car Podcast. So I'm saying, shoot us a follow. Yes, you can. And then also in news that people are just completely outrageous about is now PSA is having certified repacks.
Yes.
So it's a stamp of approval, I guess.
So okay. What does this exactly mean to you guys? Because
what does that even mean, right?
Listen, to me, in the world of finance, when somebody says that there is a guarantee, generally the rule of thumb is that person is full of shit. Right? And so with this, it's certified. Yeah, it's certified. Well, what is it fucking? Yeah, that's what the PSA label meant, was it was certified. What the fuck? Now it's a certified repack. Like, bro,
well, I guess
you're gonna still have somebody drop $100.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna pull a $35 card out of there, and somebody on the camera is gonna go, bang! What a hit! What a hit!
It's a Tesla!
It's a Tesla! We can't give that away!
But see, this is what I'm thinking, right? We have been bad-mouthing repacks for decades now.
But our new repacks will be coming out next week, so check them out. Listen, the floor is $1, the ceiling is $100, and they cost $1,000.
That's crazy. But there's repackers out like that, and then people still be like buying on this, which is also crazy. But I forgot who it was, but saying that they wanted more kind of a definition of what makes this a certified PSA pack over here. Jerry, are these repacks coming from PSA, or or is it just? I'm not really sure on that.
To my understanding, that's kind of what I see. Is it's a PSA assembled repack. Now, for the boys and girls listening, if you ever use the PSA app for authenticating your cards, sometimes it'll tell you a approximate price.
Yes,
bro. When I tell you some of these approximate prices are fucking wild. They'll literally be like, this number to 10 Juju Watkins is $8. And you're like,
that's true. That's true.
That is true.
That's true.
Like, so
you can't go by it, bro. You can't go by it.
Where are we getting our price references? I mean, come on now. That's the big curious first and foremost.
Yeah, because I think what I'm seeing is that, could, with this PSA thing, and like, can dealers buy straight from PSA like repacks? Like, I mean, what is?
And that was my other question. Yes, is it?
Oh,
I'm purchasing a case to repack or to open on live, or is this they're going to have certified breakers?
That's another thing. That's one thing. Yes. Like, how far certified break? Wow. So now they get the PSA certified breaker stamp approval.
That's immediately what I thought was going to be the next thing. That's going to be so, for instance, I've been screaming this from the hilltops for at least the entirety of this podcast and probably the last 3 years of my life. I've been screaming from the hilltops. If you're going to sell on eBay, you have to be top rated. That badge fucking makes the difference.
It matters.
You get lower final value fees. You get better shipping stuff. You get access to Terapeak. It's incredible. This is just going to be the next rendition. I don't see it any other way. I mean, honestly, it only makes sense to go, okay, our first breakers are going to be from Cards HQ. Here's Allie. She's our certified breaker. Here's Ryan. He's a certified breaker. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be a stamp of approval. It's going to be one of those things where, and this is also further down the rabbit hole, but
take us down the chair.
Who do you see them working with, PSA? Do you see them working with like a brand like Whatnot? Obviously they're going to go to eBay and do eBay Live.
Well, I think that's probably the only one.
You think that's the only one? Because I see, hold on. I see a point in time where that starts, right? I'm thinking further down the road, honestly, you're going to have it on Fanatics.
Well, I thought that was SGC.
Because listen, Fanatics Live is already touting the whole, hey, it's not like Whatnot where everybody can just jump on, right?
Right.
So eBay's already that. Fanatics already that.
I mean, I definitely see Fanatics over
Fanatics price has been good too. I mean,
Well,
you see a
hold
lot of
on.
Really?
big sales. Yes.
Yes.
Huh. But I think I look at it. I know they're gonna dominate eBay because but they had to deal with eBay, and now on there you can if you buy a card on eBay now you can have the option to send it grading, send it right
So
there.
that's the other huge news, boys and girls. Say it again, Amani, just for everybody.
So, for what I know, when you go on eBay, you buy a raw card on eBay, you have the option to send it to PSA to get graded
Directly.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
is this a good thing? Kind of convenience? Also, yes.
Dude, it's amazing. It's amazing.
But here's the deal that I see it. Now, I'm not the eBay connoisseur, but here's the thing. When I buy raw cards on eBay, I need a heat map because you can probably see centering and all that other stuff. But over the computer, it's just going to be hard to really get a good feel on the card.
So I'll argue the opposite. So this is something that I personally do because on eBay, I live and die by the take photos as if there was no description and then write your description as if there were no photos. In the sense of I hit every corner. I hit the surface. I put the tilt on it so you can see, hey, I said there's a dent right here. Tilt, there's the dent. Now, not everybody does that. So
That's a lot of work, Jerry. Got a volume.
I think that's also what's going to drive my sales and people who follow that same strategy. Because when Amani wants a heat map and wants to know, damn, can I send this card in to grade? And somebody's got 2 lousy ass photos and I've got 12, I'm going to win every time. So,
looking on here,
true.
The total number of active sellers on eBay, since 2014 has been around 17.6 million. And that's back in 2024. That sells on eBay.
The true number is what sells on live, though.
But see, here's the deal. But this is what I was saying. Here's the deal. I like that also. But here's the deal: is that how many of the 17.6 million people are going to do that extra work to guarantee, like, hey, you got a very good card here. Here's all the angles and all this other stuff.
I would agree. No, you're 100% correct.
That's the only thing I worry about when I'm sitting. Like, if I had a heat map, I don't need all the angles and stuff.
Well, see, so I literally, and this is the whole secret sauce right here, boys and girls. I literally will lay the card down because I've got one of the card holders, so it kind of tilts it, right? And I literally just start up at the top left and I go corner, and then I do bottom corners, and then I do the front. Generally, if it is a numbered card and the number's on the front, you take a picture of the number real close up. That way, if somebody's blind, they don't have their glasses, they can zoom in. There's the 50. Then I flip the card over and same thing. Start at the top, top corner, other corner, bottom corners, and then surface notable issues. And literally, it works out to about 12 photos every time. And literally, eBay eats that up.
Okay. Yeah,
that's tough, man.
And when I list it, it always goes front photo, back photo, and then I hit the corners left from right. So literally top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. That way, when you scroll, you literally can go, "Oh wow, that's everything." I get no stupid questions about additional photos ever. I hear that from eBay sellers all the time. And I can literally list a card in less than a minute with my phone. Now, I have a pre-written description as far as long as everything's near mint. Now, if it is not near mint, something's bent, I always make a little note up at the top. But
yeah, I should put it in there.
I think the ability to grade from eBay is really a huge thing.
I mean, I like it too. I just
once again, hold on. This is one of those services that is not for. It's not for me. It's not for Amani. It's not for Marcus.
Yes.
It's not at all. It is for Marcus's wife when she wants to get him a gift and she wants to surprise the shit out of him, and she goes, "I know he likes this guy and he likes this graded stuff. Oh, it's an extra $20. Pop.
Easy,
done." Doesn't have to fill out anything. Doesn't have to go into GameStop. No nonsense. Just literally straight. No, nothing. There's no
Jerry
friction.
with the hypotheticals. I'll be in your hypotheticals, Jerry. It's all good.
Hey, I'm just saying. Listen, she was listen, Amani. She was gonna buy Marcus just a raw 52 mantle. And she goes, this looks so good. It's probably going to PSA 9. Let's just grade it through eBay.
You buy it off eBay. Which is crazy. I wonder.
eBay wouldn't get the upcharge either on the grading.
That's okay. That was going to be my next question. Yeah. Yeah, do they get the fucking upcharge? Yeah. What's our turnaround time on that?
I mean, listen.
Amani, I immediately thought we need to run an experiment against GameStop where you drop something the day
time
it.
I mean, listen. It has definitely a GameStop effect to it.
I would agree.
As in, like, if you have big cards, you might as well go send them through eBay.
As well.
And but like I said, they need the traffic. I mean, listen, I've been noticing my notifications for eBay. A lot of people go on live that I don't even follow, but that might just pop up on there. Like, who went live on eBay? I'm like, okay, let's run it. So, but yeah, so. Like I said, we're at the National this week. Like I said, follow us on Kick and Twitch at the Quiet Car Podcast. Yeah, hop in, hop out, come talk to us. Like I said, if y'all want to see anything, hit us up in the chats, and hey, we'll go over there and try to find it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Also, Jerry, tell you about your consignment.
Well, really, pretty much today's the last day. Not, if you didn't get with me, you didn't get with me.
Will you accept stuff like at the National?
I mean, we could, but
well, listen. If they just want to send stuff in,
Yeah, if they want to send something in, you just reach out to me. I'm over on IG at jerry.petrie. Send me a DM. But if you wanted to send stuff to the National, we are in Chicago, so you're too late.
Yeah,
but we can hit the next one. We hit a show every week.
Yeah,
because literally we have a show the week after National in Huntsville.
No, that's in
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I think 3 weeks.
Okay. No.
Wait. Are we 1, 2? It's the third. It's not the last weekend because that's football season. It's the one before that.
Okay.
I think it's the week before. That's Huntsville. But next after the National, I think it's in Gardendale.
Yeah, I believe so.
Because I usually just put things that sold out. So, which I'll be sold out the National anyway. But, Bo, is there anything you're looking for or anything you want to tell the people?
Man, I'm looking to see everybody, man. that hadn't seen in a year, just like Jerry said, man. The last time we were in Chicago together, it was a good time.
Yeah.
And I do need to call one of my buddies and take the nephew his Chicago cards. So I got a friend in Chicago, had a son, and he's the new owner of some of the greatest Sammy Sosa and Frank Thomas cards.
Ooh,
Chicago. Okay. And working on the Jordan for him. So yeah, man, looking forward to just a good time in the cold shot.
Okay.
During the summertime.
Yeah, shout out to Chi-Town. Like I said, we will be at the Sky and Valkyries game on Saturday night. We're doing a non-sports trade night. You just come over and see us at the Lowe's, right? Yeah, at the Lowe's.
It's at Lowe's, yeah.
That's the Thursday night. So we'll hit and there was another trade night. It's supposed to be upstairs at the National. We'll probably hit that also. And like I said, just listen, we're gonna be up and down the block. You know what I'm saying? Come chat with us, this and this. Hit us up. Let us know what you think about the show, and we might give you a couple of stuff. You never know. So I think that's it. So what time is it? Yeah. I think that's it right there. But like I said, appreciate everybody listening right now. Follow us on everywhere you listen to podcasts at.
Especially Twitch and Kick, though.
Yes.
Right now, this week, we are probably live as you speak.
Yes. Also, shout out, we are on Amazon Music also. And so, like I said, if anybody, if Jimmy can do Amazon Music, we are on Amazon Music right now. Like I said, follow Jerry for any consignment stuff. Jerry.Peachtree on IG. Follow Yabo also on whatnot YYBO. And like I said, if you're at the National, come holler at us. Come see us. We want to know what y'all think about the podcast. We want to chat it up with people. Like I said, if there's anything I want to see or anything, let us know. Kick and Twitch also, the Quiet Car Podcast. We will be IRL streaming, doing a whole subathon and everything. So it's been great, people. So until next time, we are out of here.
Shot time.
Peace, baby.
Yabo.